Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki for those of you that are new here, and I'm a homeschooling mom to 6 kids. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you my most recent homeschool book haul. So please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you have not yet already. Make sure you turn on the notifications so you don't miss any more fun videos like this one. Okay, so getting started. I don't know about you guys, but I have never, not once, heard of a Goodwill bookstore, meaning the entire bookstore is a Goodwill bookstore. Like all the books are used and they're so good. And I will say I talked to one of the workers there and they go through every single book. I wondered like how the quality was so good. They go through every single book, they wipe it down, they take off any stickers. If the books have any markings in them whatsoever, any page tears whatsoever, they chunk it. So basically you are getting used books that are pretty much brand new. So I went the other day by myself and this is my latest haul here. Excuse the mess, I do not have time to clean for you guys today. I'm a busy mom, okay? They just got through with art. This is like a small little window, the baby's sleeping. So here we go. Okay, the first one I got is, I don't even know how you say this, but it is like the art of like animation, anime. Okay, this is one that I shared over on Instagram, which if you are not following us on Instagram, you should, because I share a lot more of like daily content and like what we're doing type stuff over there. But I shared this on Instagram and I did like a little invitation for my kids to like explore, so to speak, and I set a few books out on the table and I never say anything, and this is the one, and I just let them find it on their own and do what they want with it. And so this was one of the books that I set out for an invitation to explore, and it has been a big hit, and my 11-year-old daughter seems to really love it. Okay, I always look for these everywhere I go, and they are the Franklin books. Franklin is one of the shows that I allow my younger kids to watch. They love Franklin. This little guy, you love Franklin, don't you? Mm-hmm. Yes. So the pictures are just beautifully illustrated, like so. So yeah, the pictures are just beautifully illustrated. This book was 99 cents and it was half off. And just to give you an idea, this one was $3.99. Also at our Goodwill bookstore, if you go on the weekend and you spend $25 or more, then you get 25% off your books. So the next one I found was one that has been on my list for a while, and it is Fletcher and the Falling Leaves. I'm still hunting Fletcher and the Rainbow. So if anyone has that and wants to send it to me, please. I've hunted it everywhere, I can't find it. My daughter, what number is she? Number 4 her name is Brixie Rain, and she is our rainbow baby after, I'm not gonna go into the whole story, okay? She's my rainbow baby, and she's obsessed with rainbows, okay? So we would love to have Fletcher and the Rainbow if anybody finds it, okay? So, but this one is beautiful, and it is about, obviously, Fletcher the fox and the falling leaves, and how he wants to leave one of the leaves is left on, and he doesn't understand why they fall to the ground. And it is just beautifully illustrated, the sweetest little story, as you can see here. So that was a great find. The next one that was really fun is an older book, I believe. Oh, this one was, I think I told you, 99 cents. This one was $1.99. Fall is here and I love it. And again, the pictures in this one are just beautifully illustrated. I love them. Just a very classic type book about how fall is here. This next one has easily become a family favorite. It is I Love You Because You're You. It is just so sweet. You can kind of see a theme with the books that I select. I don't select the newer ones. One, the majority of the newer ones, it is just not like our style, and 2, it is, you know how the new books are. I like the older books, that kind of thing. Okay, so we do not celebrate Halloween in our home, so this was a fun one when I saw it immediately. It is the Pumpkin Gospel. It is a hardback book. This one was $2.99, and all of the pages glow in the dark, and they all have, so like if you do carve a pumpkin, We don't specifically carve it into a jack-o'-lantern, but we can carve them and make them into like smiley faces. But it's, for instance, like, so the slime that fills the pumpkin, all stringy, slippery, and goo, reminds me of my insides before God makes me new. And then it has a verse, now you are set free from sin, Romans 6:18. So it's just a really lovely way to bring the gospel into carving a pumpkin if that's your wish. The next one is a hardback, and it's Silly Goose. And it's just a fun, like when a fox tells sweet silly goose that her ears are missing, Goose is all afluster. And so then, you know, of course he's trying to trick her, but the pages are just really sweet. And the story behind the Silly Goose is, I call most of my kids, I'm like, oh, you silly goose. And I think it's hilarious. And so now, like, there's this whole thing, like every time we go thrifting, we're hunting like old vintage geese. So, you know, if you have any of those too, I mean, just send them our way. That one was $2.99. This one has been on my list for a while. It's Super Worm. It is by the same, like the creators of like the Gruffalo, several of those. It is about a silly little worm and all the things that he can be. I will say there is talk of like a wizard in here, but I didn't find it like too out there, you know what I mean? It's just a fun, silly read. The next one was a fun find. It's called The Color Monster, and is all about emotions and like different emotions that you might feel and what they look like, and how to handle your emotions. This one was $2.99. And then this one was From Pumpkin to Seed. A very descriptive. If you know anything about these books, you know they are very educational and great to have on hand for any type of learning. It just brings learning to life. And the pictures are also really pretty. This one was $1.99. Okay, this one I'm not going to say the name because it is a Christmas gift. We have little ears listening. But I had this when I was little, and I think my 11-year-old is going to love it. There we go. And it's just like how you make all the fun little letters. I literally did this when I was 11. And it was $2.99. Okay, we are also doing the westward expansion. As most of you know, I have a video I'll link down below on what we're using for history, elementary all the way up to 8th grade. It's fabulous. Probably my favorite history we've ever done. I'll be sure to link that down below. Give it a watch if you haven't already. But this goes perfectly with it. It is Another American Girl. It is Rachel's journey and is the story of a pioneer woman. And it is written in diary form. So I'm going to read some of this aloud, and then I will offer it up to my kids as well to read some on their own. But I just thought that would be fun to have for like our Tea Time Tuesday or something fun like that. So the next book I have is another Franklin book, Finders Keepers for Franklin. These also tell like a beautiful like story. So like they're teaching something, good morals and good values, and that is what I love for them to read. This one was $1.99. This was a new to me book. I have not seen this before, and I've actually not read it. I flipped through it, of course. It's called Pumpkin Hill, but it looked like a silly little story about up on hill with like a funny farmer, and I don't know. We're about to read it during tea time, so I will let you know. But this one was $1.99. This one is also a Christmas gift. That is the thing. If you are not thrifting your Christmas gifts, you totally should be. If you want me to film a video of the thrifted Christmas finds that I've already found, let me know in the comments below, because thrifting is my jam and I love to thrift Christmas gifts. But it is this one. And it has in the back of the book all kind of like little stickers for them to put on different places. But it is pretty much like you take this out in nature with you and you see what you can find in nature kind of thing. So it's really cool. Okay, the next book is called The Island of the Skog. I have not read this either, but again, I love like beautiful illustrations like this. It is an older print, which I'm always here for, and it just looks like a sweet little story. So I will be happy to let you report back and let you know. This was $1.99. My kids have the Mayleg mouse. That is an heirloom toy that they have, and something that will be passed down. So I do invest in those, and they do play with them. So any kind of mice books that I find like that, I always pick up. Okay, this one is also a Christmas gift for my oldest. It is a journal, but this is his, let's see if I can show it. Yes, it is leather bound, and this is his life verse. So, it looks brand new, and I thrifted it for $2.99. This is a gift for a friend. It was $2.99. It is leather bound as well, never been written in, and it wraps up beautifully and tucks in like so. And yeah, I mean, I think these are on Amazon for like 30 bucks, so I was excited to find that. And this is also a gift for that same friend. I have read this book several times. I think I have a video on a lot of my favorite mom devotionals. I'll try to leave that one below too if I have that filmed. If not, then it's over on my Instagram. This one was $2.99, and this is a great book to have. They had, I don't have it for this haul, but I should get it. It's the same author, but it is about marriage, and it's kind of like the Love Dare book, except it's not, and it's really good. And there is one more I'm gonna go grab. This is my last find of the day. Okay, I was so excited to find this. This has been on my Amazon wish list, and let me tell you why. It is sentimental to us. I had this book for years and years and years and years, and like we played it every day from the time my older two were little. We would sing the songs and play it, and then when they got older, they would like make it into like a joke and be silly and fun, and we would sing it with my other ones, and then I lost it in the move. But it was like, I think $15.99 on Amazon, and I was like, I'm not doing that. And then I walked into the thrift store, and it was the first book I found, and I just love it. It plays all the music, and it's just great and fabulous and fun, and I was super excited to find it. So that is all the books that I have for today to share with you guys. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you've not already. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.